What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes news. A little bit late, a day late typically compared to what we normally do. It is October 13th and not the 12th where the news came out, but there is a little bit something to talk about for this week's events. Now, normally this is a hard skip week for the majority of players. There's really no special loot associated with this week. However, they have made an upgrade to Imp's Adventure, and I hope it's a permanent one, to be honest. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump into it, talk about the changes for this week's event. Let's get going. So if we take a look at the live servers, there's a couple things going on right now. Of course, we have the normal type of pub packages and stuff. There's nothing special there. We have an adventure package, which is 50 USD. That is getting you additional cores of transcendence. If you're looking at just straight up value wise for those, 25, usually you only get 20 for 50 USD. So if you're talking about value from DH games, this is a pretty loaded pack, because even gems, that's a ton of gems in this 50 pack. You're also getting 2 times the rewards, which might be pretty good this week. We'll have to see. It gives you 35 extra dice, so that puts you over like 110 dice on the week, and you're getting some of those universal crystal shards to be used at the beach market. Having those saved up is kind of important. Getting, of course, the star spawn cores is usually the go-to lately. However, even us, we're getting close to capping out a lot of our star spawn, but even then, grabbing these and turning them into cookies to reroll for better copies, basically soul awakenings for your star spawn. We don't talk about that much because nobody should be really doing it that much right now, only the biggest of whales. But you can still get, flags. You can get artifact chests in here. There's a tons of things to do, so you want to keep saving up these universal crystal shards, and the adventure pack does help this week. We have the shelter mission, which is kind of an easy one. Mages for fortress is pretty simple. Assassin's a little bit difficult to find for shadow, just because it's bone guy, I forget his name. We have warriors, super easy. For forest faction, and then priest, another pretty easy one here. So the shelter is good. Stay away from these two. These are never good. If they maybe took away the 2000 gems, I'd say yeah, sure. I feel like at this point they should. Gems are just too valuable for events and everything, so stay away from light and dark. Focus on the main ones, because they're not only giving you gear, they're giving you the dice for Imp's Adventure. There is a moonlight gift. It doesn't feel all that special. For spending 100 USD, you can see here you get, well, I mean, that's an okay amount of resources. So actually you can get a lot of cores of transcendence this week, even if you're just going for the 50 point. There's really no point going way up here unless you want more elusive mirrors, which is a nice little perk. You're getting dice at 100. Like, if you're gonna get the adventure package for 50, that gets you to right here. Honestly, doing the extra 50, buying something else, not a bad plan, because then you're getting some prism starry gems. You're getting, what, 1300 in total. Surprised there's not more prism starry gems at the $200 point mark. You get 500 stellar shards, which is 2 spheres, but actually technically this is like 4 spheres in total. But getting a decent chunk of cores this week isn't bad. That's 50, 60, 70, so you're getting like 80 cores for 100. That's pretty good, considering you normally get 40. You're also getting more dice, and that brings me to the last point I really want to make, and the main reason why I'm making this video. Imp's Adventure got a huge overhaul of rewards. Also, if you guys see a lot of cuts in videos this next day or so, just be aware, because most likely I'm about to lose it with my throat and I might just start coughing uncontrollably. So again, apologies for some of these videos here today, but let's talk about this right here. So at first glance, nothing looks different about Imp's Adventure. However, when you go to the reward structure, it is different. You remember we used to only get the 10 scrolls. Now, of course, we get the special campaign event loot, which I like. Now there are chests at the 110, 170, and 230 mark, and then a different chest at the 300 mark. And these are actually really good chests. So essentially, most players just using the smash function in here in this, which is, pretty simple, you should be able to get to 200 points. Sometimes you can get up to 230. And remember, there's the 2 times unlock this week if you do get the package as well. That means you're getting these precious chests Imp's Adventure 1. So The fact that it has a 1 leads me to believe these are here to stay, and so next time Imp's Adventure comes around, we're going to have CS2, 3, so on and so forth. This is pretty solid. You can get a Core of Transcendence, Profiteors, Heroic Trolls. Don't go for those. Always go for the Core or go for the Stellar Shards. There are some lower tier Star Spawn Cores, which I'm intrigued by. I kind of like that. Especially because, again, you can use these for re-rolling and getting cookies for re-rolling your copy quality awakenings, whatever you want to call them. They're actually pretty solid here. I think that's a good thing. I don't know. But you see these chests are all the same. These are the same tier quality when we're talking about all of these guys, and that's still some pretty good rewards. Now, the last one here is still named the same, but I guess it's got, oh wait, that's got a 2 on it. I didn't realize this when I was first looking. So that's the 1 chest, is the 2 chests. Maybe they're not here to stay. I hope they are. But it is definitely a more premium version, even getting you Star Spawn Core 4s and 5s. 3 cores of Transcendence. There's a lot of options. And with this new structure of rewards, it definitely makes it more worthwhile to go for, because previously a 9-star puppet used to be really good when Imp's Adventure came out. Nowadays, there's so much food in the game. Like, food doesn't matter for a good majority of players. Even this chest got an upgrade and it was really cool. But, I mean, yeah, it would be nice if they put light and dark in here too. But having these chests added into the game does mean the adventure package does get better value, because you're doubling up on those. And if you're just getting this package and you're maybe going for the Moonlight gift of 100, that's another 75. So that means you should probably get 2 laps on Imp's Adventure, meaning you're going to get like, what, you're already getting 6 from 1. So you're getting 12 of these chests, which is technically another 12 cores of Transcendence, and then you're probably going to get 4 of these, which again is another 12. So you're coming away from this event with well over 100 cores of Transcendence for 100 USD on top of all the other rewards. And that's why I wanted to talk about this, is because this package and this Moonlight is here. I honestly, again, if you want to go for the extra 100 to get those resources, cool. But if you want to be a little less expensive, I mean, it's 100 USD for a mobile game. Still a ridiculous amount of money. But there's plenty of us out here willing to spend that for our entertainment purposes. And if that's you, this is definitely one to go for the adventure package. Imp's Adventure, these are all really good things to go for, and it just makes it better that these precious chests to get exist. You can get more Star Spawn cores, you can get a lot of really good stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Imp's Adventure is definitely a lot better event, especially if they're here to stay. I think they should. It's a really nice bonus, because even as a free-to-play player, you're getting an additional 2 cores every month, maybe 3. And it doesn't sound like a lot. It'll add up, especially if you get lucky. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. More free to play stuff is good. A good spender event as well. See you guys next time.